For the beginners, he should go to meditation center to practice meditation retreat to get the help of the teacher and the other meditators. Because the practice of mindfulness is not used by most of the people in the society. That's why meditation center and meditation retreats are necessary for the beginners. If it is impossible to go to a meditation center, they can learn Buddhist literature, they can listen Dhamma talk by meditation master. In this way, they must practice to be interested in meditation. In the society, we used to be mindful to our work, to our family, and to our place. This is not mindfulness on each of our action and on our body and mind. In the society, the student may pay attention to their study, and the school teacher may also pay attention to the school and to the student. The businessman may pay attention to their work. That's why their mindfulness is not on their mind and body, not on each of their action. For the people who are working, they have the power to be mindful on something. And when we must practice to change the object to be mindful from our work, from the people to each of our action and to the pleasant happening of our body and mind. Before I meditate my mind, I focus on the difference of young or old, male or female, human or animals. When I start my meditation, I have to change my concentration from the person to the pleasant happening of my body and mind. And I have to practice to be mindful on each of my action. The problem is strong attachment to the different situation of young and old, male and female, human and animals. This attachment is caused by our own action. So we are responsible for all of our action. With this right understanding, we must change our concentration. We must focus on our pleasant breathing or on the pleasant happening of our body and mind. We must practice to focus on each of our pleasant action. It may be difficult in the beginning, but it is possible if we try hard continuously. Our habits of paying attention to someone more and more make us strong attachment to that person. Paying attention more and more to one action make us strong attachment to that action. To solve this problem, we must abandon our habits. Instead of paying attention to someone, pay attention to each one, to everyone. Instead of paying attention to one action, one work, pay attention to each action, every action or every work. We must understand that all living beings are using the truth, which is ever new impermanent nature. The truth is to use only. to experience only, to know only, not to reject and not to attach, not something and not someone also. We must remember the truth that ever new we are the same ever new impermanent nature. As a human being, we are not different from each other. But the real difference is understanding the truth and not understanding the truth. Only our wisdom or our understanding is different. If we understand this truth, we are not the only one. Everyone will be I. I will not be only one. Everyone will be I. The actions are also not my action, not your action. All actions are the action of impermanent nature. Impermanent nature has the power to do, to know, to experience. We need to understand this truth to be able to abandon our normal understanding. Normal understanding is also to use only, not to grasp as this is true or this is mine. Trying to understand like this and trying to abandon wrong understanding. We used to understand that there is I, there is you, there is the other person. It is because we practice to understand like this. That's why we have ability to understand like this. So also we can practice there is impermanent nature, not I, not the other person. If we can do wrong, we can also do right. With this right understanding, trying to abandon our wrong understanding. We used to misunderstand this is mine, that is yours. So also, it is because of we practice to understand like this. So also we can practice just ever new impermanent nature, not mine, not yours. If we practice like this, we will have the ability to correct our wrong understanding. The truth is power. If we rely on the truth, we can understand the power of the truth. If we understand the power of the truth, we can use the power of the truth. Some people are using money as weapons. Some people are using knowledge as weapons. But the truth is the most powerful. That's why using the power of the truth is the best thing we can do. My main job is to practice people to be mindful on the truth. In this way, they will satisfy with their action and they can rely on the truth. Nothing is forever. No one is forever. That's why something or someone is not real, reliable. The truth is forever. That's why the truth is reliable. We can understand the truth only by right understanding and right practice. We can understand by doing good deeds. Doing good, abandoning bad action, and purifying our mind is right action. So we must be mindful to do good and right action. And when we do so, we must use right understanding. In this way, we can own right understanding and right action. If we own right understanding and right action, our life can be perfect time after time. To be able to be mindful in all positions, we must be able to change our interest from outside to inside, from the living beings and non-living beings to our pleasant happening of body and mind. We must change our interest from the work we are doing to each of the pleasant action we are doing. Every action should be mindful. In this way we can understand action is only action. No one is doing. Nothing is doing. Just that action is caused by ever new impermanent nature. That's why all the problems in the society are not real problems. It is caused by wrong understanding and attachment. That's why solving the problem is not much important. To solve the problems of wrong understanding and attachment is really important. I or you, mine or your is just created truth, not permanent truth. The problems concerned with our life, concerned with our family, our business, is not the original truth, just created truth. All the created truths are to use only, to do only, to know only, to experience only, not to reject and not to attach. We are busy with our own problems. It is because we misunderstand created truth as original truth. Trying to understand created truth as created truth and original truth as original truth is the real answer for all problems. Now you can understand the truth. That's why you need to love the truth, to rely on the truth, to be able to use the truth. In this way, we can have our own intelligence about the truth. We can own the right understanding. We can own the right action. Some people are crazy in work. For them, work is their life. They are crazy to work in the society, working for themselves, working for their family, working for their society. So also, we must try to be able to accept life is doing good deeds or meditation, and our society is meditation center. If we are not meditating or not doing good deeds, we have no life. We are not alive. We must use the society as a meditation center or as the place to do good deeds. We all must try to understand like this and to be able to practice like this. This is right understanding and right action. The question is if there are any mantra to remind me of being mindful in every action. For me, the best mantra to be mindful in every action is not to reject and not to attach, or to be doing only, to be using only, to be knowing only, to be experiencing only, or not something, not someone. If we try to remember the truth all the time, our mind will be free from ignorance, and our mind will be less and less attachment and ignorance.
The question is, I have difficulty in maintaining and developing mindfulness. My mind is wandering, cannot concentrate on any object, even the breath. My mind easily reacts and gets angry. Please guide us how to go with sanity.
This is the experience because of mindfulness. If he is not mindful, he cannot understand like this. Understanding like this is right, but the mistake is attachment to this experience as mine, as something. He must continue the practice of mindfulness. Whenever he experiences like this, he must understand this is to experience only, not something, not mine. No one is mindful. The action of mindfulness is action only, doing only. He needs to understand the truth. If he understands the truth like this is not a problem, just to experience only. Most of the meditator can have experience like this. What happened to us is not important. Whether we can use this experience in the right way or not is important. If we can use this experience in the right way, using only, knowing only, we can overcome this problem soon. Nothing is forever. So this situation is also not forever. Because of attachment to this experience, attachment creates this situation. If there is less and less attachment, this experience will disappear slowly. To grow samadhi or concentration, we can use right understanding. If we try to pay attention on right understanding and right action, the samadhi can grow on this action. The truth can be used to grow samadhi. The practice of right understanding is also help us. The more and more practice not to lose right understanding can help us strong samadhi also. For the lay people who live in society, they may misunderstand or blame by someone. In this case, we must understand that this is also just created truth to experience only, not to misunderstand someone or I or you, not to misunderstand as mine or yours. We must understand that no one misunderstands, no one blame, just wrong action, wrong physical action, wrong verbal action, and wrong mental action only. These are also to experience only, not to reject and not to attach. This is the truth for all the created truth. Whenever we use created truth, we must try to be able to use in the right way, using only. Because of misusing the created truth, we have to suffer. Our own mistake cause of our own problems. So if we can abandon our own mistake, we will not suffer. We can also understand the other way, which is everyone in the society must experience like this. This is not my own experience. Everyone is subject to misunderstand and to blame. That's why not only me, but also everyone may have this experience. This is not to be angry. This is not a problem to solve. We must be careful not to misunderstand the truth. We must be careful to understand the truth. In this way, we can overcome from this experience.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.